Tonight, the president is keeping open the option of closing our southern border. While undocumented migrants keep flooding into the country, hundreds were held outside under a bridge for days in El Paso. Now those migrants are staying with a network of 25 churches across town. Tonight, some are sharing their stories with border reporter Oscar Margain.
Goodbyes are never easy, especially for these migrant families who for the last few days have been embraced by the members of Caminos de Vida Church in El Paso. The church says over 100 men, women, and children were dropped off here between Thursday and Friday and are ready to meet up with family across the U.S. Before then, CBP agents held them and hundreds of others for days under a port of entry bridge. CBP says the detention space was set up a month ago to deal with a rising influx of migrants. Now that space cleared over the weekend.
¿Quién es Lesbi?
It's been a roller coaster ride for Lesbia Castillo and her 5-year-old daughter Hansi, grateful for the hospitality they received at the church, but still shaken up after spending 5 days in the cold sleeping on rocks, she says. Veronica Lopez never imagined she had to endure 3 days being held there. She's already had to suffer the death of her husband in Guatemala 2 years ago. Now she's on her way with her son to reunite with family in New York.
That if they don't go with us, they're going on the street.
Associate Pastor Israel Cabrera began opening the doors of his church 5 weeks ago. Since then, they've sheltered over 700 refugees, he says.
And God will provide. We don't know how we're doing it. Even to this point, we don't know how we're running, but we're doing it.
He and his brother Paul are following in the footsteps of their father Alfonso, who died 3 weeks before they began turning the church into a home for the hurting.
He's been helping us along the way. My dad, he was a visionary, though. He was a level beyond us. He would have already rented the Coliseum, the Civic Center, and housed all of them.
Now, CBP isn't ready to get rid of that holding area just yet. More migrants will be brought in if they run out of space again. In the meantime, Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen has ordered the reassignment of up to 2,000 customs agents to help Border Patrol. She's also expanding a program that would return asylum seekers back to Mexico while their asylum cases get processed here. In El Paso on the Texas-Mexico border, I'm Oscar Margain reporting.